Yo, what's good? I'm gonna show y'all how to play FiveM on like a low-end PC. You don't need a graphics card for real. You don't need a Nvidia or AMD graphics card and none of that. I have a basic Intel one. I'm gonna show y'all. See right here. It's just basic stuff. Alright, so first thing you gonna do, I'm gonna put these two links in the description. I want y'all to download both of these. Okay, these are the main steps of the video. Then you're gonna wanna, I already have them downloaded, so I'm not gonna download them. So File Explorer, you're gonna see it right here, okay, when you download it. But first things first, what I want you to do before you do anything, right click your mouse on the desktop, press new and folder. Make this your checkpoint. Make that your checkpoint. So just in case you want this doesn't work for you and you want to start over and go back to what your settings were at first, put it in here. Okay, then we're gonna press this, open file location, application data, and then you see citizen and plugins. So like I said, if you want to save your spot, drag this in there and drag this in there and it'll save, and then you add the things that you just downloaded, you'll add it into this instead. So once you do that, just refresh and then open FiveM. Alright, now when you open FiveM, you have to press home. If you're on a 60% keyboard, you press FN and then home wherever it is, or if you're on a regular keyboard, just press home. And then the reshading thing should pop up for you. Alright, now these, all you have to do is just follow everything I do. Just press home up top, then copy these, like curves.fx, fxaa.fx, and then so on. Okay, now once you select all of these, just press home again, or select close out, not close all the way, just leave it and then join the game. Okay, now I have at least 30 FPS because that's like the amount I'm getting while I'm recording the game. But once I turn off the recording, I'll have around like 60 or 50 FPS. So you want to go to your settings, display, graphics. You want to copy these settings that I have on here. See DirectX 11, render resolution. Actually, DirectX 11, I don't know what it does, but you can find out what it does. It just helps my PC. Just copy everything else here as I go along. Alright, now these you can really turn these off for, and the population densities and stuff, you can turn those all the way down, or you could turn them to the middle, or you could turn it all the way up. Now extended texture budget, you could turn it up until it gets to yellow, or you could turn it all the way down if you like actually really want all that FPS. That's what I did. Now texture quality, all of this stuff below, you can really just turn it all to normal, or if it has the option to go off, then turn it off for real. Because these are like another thing that like lowers your FPS. Soft shadows, I recommend you turn it to soft or sharp. Soft is what works for me really, because it's like it gives me the most FPS for real. Or you could try sharp. Those two, they kind of don't really have a difference for real. Now everything else down here, you just turn it off. Now we go to advanced graphics. You could turn the resolution to the lowest one possible. I'm using window borderless right now just because I'm recording, but Whenever, if you're not streaming or anything, you could turn it to a full screen exclusive, or you could turn it to just full screen if you have that option. But yeah, just make sure you turn your resolution to the lowest one possible. Yeah, because if you turn it up, you see that that decreases your FPS because it takes up video memory. The higher the light green thing on your video memory is, the lower your FPS goes. Aspect ratio, you don't really need to use those unless it's on stretch res that you want. So just turn it to auto. Long shadows off, high resolution shadows off, high detail stream while flying, turn that off. Extended distance scaler, you can turn that all the way down. Then you can just save all of that stuff. All of that stuff I told you, just save it. Alright, now once you got all of those settings, you should see that your FPS has increased. I'm gonna spawn the car because usually when I'm driving a car, then that's when my FPS will drop a lot. It'll go from like 20 to like 7 FPS, and that's not good because then you'll start stuttering and lagging in the game. While you have a low resolution, your phone in the FiveM game or your stuff might seem a little big. I don't know why he's crashing my car like that. See, I'm on a stable 30 FPS. That's really, if you're like worried about not lagging and stuff on FiveM, and you have like bad graphics like me, bad specs and all you really need is 30 FPS. You don't need all that 100 FPS stuff. You just need 30 and you'll be able to play fine. You see, I've been driving around for a while and I don't think it's went under 20 FPS yet. So yeah, you see, I'm driving perfectly fine. I haven't had no lag spikes or anything yet. I've been driving smoothly. Oh, and other people usually when they say if you want to test the stuff out, go into an empty server, but no, you want to go into a server where all the buildings are loaded in and everything, so you can see if the mod packs and everything actually work in the game. This server that I'm on, I'll put it in the link in the description. It's a new server coming up right now, has realistic stuff and everything. If you want to just ride around in this, you get a starter pack and everything. I'll put it in the description.